COVID-19 sika na ehye ye na ye hwehwe ya yehu no na bayifuo we na otesubi bayifuo
Aglow when ye kwase oba ade ni se amoye na niema nsesa wo ba mo afade ni ye tuntu ana akoko Aglow amode picture bia maami bia obo mpa maami ni se ade o se.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GIFTY Media, where we say Jesus it is without fear and favor. And thank you for subscribing to the channel and making it one of the fastest growing political platforms in the country. Stay tuned. So this woman you see on your screen is GIFTY AFENYI DADZI. You remember the popular Aglow, be Aglow for Jesus. This is the woman behind it. So clearly, she wasn't praying for the well of the country. She wasn't seeking the betterment of the country, but she was a propagandist. And it's all clear now. She was a propagandist doing and praying, fighting for her appointment, praying for her cronies, the Achim mafias, to take over the country for her to get her share. And clearly she's gotten her share. Now she is a board member of the COVID-19. Yes, the COVID-19, the crisis of the country, she is a board member benefiting hugely from that board. So she was fighting just because she wanted a position in the government. This woman was interviewed and this is what she got to say. We are faced with economic challenges. We are faced with doomsday, and we appreciate the fact that we have water shortages, but because of God's mercies daily, we are not consumed. The cost of living has skyrocketed. By God's grace, we are still witnessing traditional marriages, wedding ceremonies, outdooring, and birthday parties. This is what she got to say. Was there no God's mercy when Mahama was in power? Were we not witnessing traditional marriages? Were we not witnessing weddings, outdoors, birthdays, and what have you? Were we not witnessing those things before they were mounting or going to the Independence Square every now and then, praying and shouting, "Aglow, be Aglow for Jesus"? And Joel chapter 1 verse 10, "Obanifo di oman so oman si opinion." Where was there no God's mercies? Now it's all clear. We get it. Now we understand. Okay, let's listen to what some few people have to say about this, and then we listen to the almighty Kevin Teller, what he's got to say on this issue. Of course, DKB didn't spare. He made his stance clear. He said, "It's people like this that have made the youth lose interest in the church. During Mahama's time, God's grace wasn't available, Abi. Rubbish." That is his take on it. Of course, it's rubbish, because if people like this are going to be parading themselves, hiding behind the Bible and say they are worshiping God all in the name of their stomach, the youth of today are going to be losing interest. It is very, very unfortunate. Few people took a stance on these things even before today or before this interview. One of those people is Nana Ama Ajako of Accra FM. Let's listen to what she's got to say way back in 2023 before today.
Be Aglow for, because Ghana we here, Ghana which be Aglow for can be. Madam GIFTY AFENYI DADZI nene nkro for sasa sama jumani so. Madam GIFTY AFENYI DADZI be Aglow for penny for sa majumani so. Me mame ekuyaba kuma prempe sasa sama jumani so. Ye jina muna ye bompa ye tampra ye de pra NDC ye chi ye de pra do Mahame chi ye jina mu Independence Square ye de esugu nyankopon so kan sama hodo edigu wa mine so. Madam GIFTY AFENYI DADZI be Aglow for sama jumani so. Se asawo mine no asai ediagu ye nyina ye tiri so. So ho Ghana asai ediagu ye nyina ye tiri so. And be Aglow for Jesus for mo hefa. Be Aglow for Jesus for hefa na mo wo. Ahun say o ma ye din. O ma men. O mo ya yam de da board so. Ahun. O mo de da board so. Be Aglow for Jesus. Executives no mo de da wo ma no. MPP for no. Ahun. Sa bayini ma no a. Na MPP wo position na mo ye wa Ghana ha say no. Sa bayini ma no. Mo so bayi kukuo e we Independence Square. Si ye bom pa ye prendis ye chi nin ensemwa kese e na mo ka ye be Aglow for se na majimani so Ghana wa crisis mu what wo mo nka me.
Now listen to Kwame Nkrumah here of Peace FM. He says, I miss Aglow. They should come and pray for the fuel. The fuel is skyrocketing. We need them and we miss them. Listen to Kwame Nkrumah here of Peace FM.
Aglow for Jesus. Bible can we joy and woman a treba kunchichemudu. Enfu asay asasi dia bobo na aduane asay ensamuna wi enwoso ate akuafo mu ani awu na ntro yefo ni asuo ne atoko muntwa adwo efiri se enfuo ne aduane twa asay obobe kusa na brodoma atwam atoaba abe ene pepere. Aglow when ye kwase oba ade ne se amoye na niem hansesa wo ba mo afade ye ye tuntu ana akoko. Aglow amode picture bia maami bia obon pai maami ne se ade o se na bi su ro wa famo
Na me ba o. Oh ba serious me say. What is your problem?
Where ye enya Aglow e awro.
Ma serious me su. O problem pa ni say. De o kin se omunyore.
Mumbra na mbom pa ye na se petro no kosoro.
Ati sa won tuom nkan wa fiom.
Ma fiom.
Kan say na de we he die.
This a go ma kukuru gallon no. Wa am say, "Oh, wo ba fa gallon bra." Ni amobom pa ye say. Enwo aye de, anwo aye de. Wo so benya petrol gallon no wo so fa bra.
Ba bia ufi. Wa juice.
Na on ready. From Ebinum nso mfa asanka ayo amra. Mamu va meche fufu obuodin aye.
Ni na on pa bona say.
Aglow.
Now let's listen to an incept of one of the sessions of Aglow during apparently there's revival sessions to rescue the country from the evil one. Of course, this was in 2014, and so Mahama at the time was the president. Therefore, he was the evil one from whom the country was being rescued. It was very, very unfortunate. Today, things have tripled, quadrupled, but where are they? They are quiet, they are mute, because what? They are full. They have had what they were looking for, and so what is there to complain about? The buttocks is for you and me now to make use of think twice and think wise. Think carefully and make the right decision. Let's listen to them before we go to Kevin Taylor.
What's when on Shaza and Adama? Let Namia or Paul war or Casma Winti. One more watching a bunny or man. It is come out to make this nation ungovernable. I feel you will frustrate them. I invoke your way in Job 5:12 that they will not achieve success. They will not achieve success. They will drop in death in the name of Yeshua. Amen. Writing a new legislation. Yes, Lord. God can in Proverbs 11. Hey, what's say? By the blessing of the righteous, a city is established, and by the weight of the wicked, a city is ruined. It's a radio for Yamwa, Yamau, Yatu, and the Syria callers. Nay, can summer and Yano cray. Not yet from both angles, make the people. Yet can summer and Yano cray. This side of me, my internal on so yes, Lord. Like a tule, journalists of what I did this. Now, cause confusion. One sacral one power one to name and shame. Yes, Lord. That people will come into your saving knowledge.
Amen. So what you just heard was this woman. That was when John Dramani Mahama was in power, 2014, 15, 16. That was her prayer. And that is Aglow. Her name is Madam Afenyi Dadzi. Today, she has been interviewed about the current situation in Ghana. This was the woman who was praying about bad leadership and how people are supposed to be punished, how people basically did not respect the constitution, did not respect we Ghanaians, how they as Christians were trying to make sure that God brings somebody who is intelligent, somebody who can basically manage this country well. Today, we've all been in Ghana for the past 7, almost 8 years, 6 months more. This woman was asked how she's seeing this government, how she's seeing the Akufo-Addo government she campaigned for, how she's seeing the Bawumia government that she prayed for. Her response has been very, very straightforward and very, very hypocritical, as we've always said. Some winning the likes to be more Aglow. They have taken advantage of your mamenum. They have duped them millions of cedis. They have used them to do politics. And they they followed their lies and their pretense, they are rather suffering today. And over Ghana and ma we are no more Aglow no are not almost support mami we mu agenda against an NDC regime, against John Mahama, against anybody who rose up those times to speak the truth, Yama minimum and the omo more in Ghana. So why is it say omo bompaye? Omo awemu edi omonim se omo bompaye enyi edien eye ahokyere ene ohaw free so no today omo di sankofo we echi no, they are the ones suffering. Then it meant say these people were playing on their conscience. These people were using them. They hid behind religion, Bible, to dupe our mothers and sisters. So I see this woman as a criminal. I see her as a cheat, as a hypocrite. I spit on people like this because they hide behind the name of God to, at the end of the day, destroy lives. So when you see such things, walk in churches, work at events, parading themselves as people of God. These are people who are not supposed to see light. They are not supposed to be with us. They are supposed to be banished. And then Yeshian Yebusa say, how do you see Ghana today? For the past 7 years, Akufo-Addo came into office. Yokunipa, nipa blood, yokunipa. The economy, Akufo-Addo be inherited here. And the wabo besiacha abainbia. We are here. The level of disrespect. How today we are using the judiciary against ordinary Ghanaians. How today women are being thrown out of hospitals and being murdered by our health sector. We are talking about how our vegetation as a nation, it has been brought to its knee, down to its knees due to the galamsey Abaiwe Akufo-Addo in the Busia 4 year. We are in a country where people are really struggling. Every single thing Akufo-Addo said from 2016, including Bawumia, none of these things have been accomplished. But this woman was asked, you are a woman, you are an old lady, you've gotten to your menopause stage, you will die very soon. Tell us the truth. What is happening? How do you see what is going on? Is it good? Is it going to help this nation? Is it something that God is pleased with? Reaction here. Or see, we are faced with economic challenges. We are faced with doomso. We appreciate the fact that we have water shortages. But because of God's mercies daily, we are not consumed. Yebusa say, and the nyomana ekos no huni say, also, and the doomso ho, and the insokra ma, and the menoka say, eye Ghana na yetino, just say, nyomemwa ya ding, sikasema say, adrega. Eye economy na ba omi amobe fire no omobubu no nanso onyankopon wo ho die osi onyankopon wo ho yi. This was the same woman in 2014-15 using the same God to destroy a government. This same woman is using the same God to defend a government. So now you see what our problem is. Osi insioma Sikasama say Akufo-Addo corruption chrono and the dollar no was 16 abroad found 3 or see in sokra nipa benubi no nanso onyame wo ho nkwan de bia no sebio ya de yatinkwem okon ni mo say we are not consumed. Or see, though cost of living has skyrocketed, by God's grace, or see emom nyome mo ya din amanfo adwuma egu amanfo bre chrono katashe proye ye boni patuo Akufo-Addo mbuni pa ba omia kronfo sa nyoba ni nyina ye hu garam say amene ye or say though cost of living has skyrocketed, by God's grace or say nyame adumti upon the esini nyina o or say nyame adumti or say e krona say wogitum ya boni patuo ye wie sika amanfo bre awofo bre osi obiani etutu aka ne nsem no so nanso onyankopon adumunti and the amount for your wedding. You wish a man for your wedding. Ya bro for wedding. Eye before wedding. And the wedding I can see outdoor and ye tonkwara din inti ede eye. Wo nipa bibini. We muno a 2 bullets pe. A best solve problems no. Or see Kevin Timo ding. One way wa bottom. Way or your chain. Ni age does not make any sense. Ni age it does not affect anything here. Are Jimmy na we Jimmy or you're selfish? This woman started her career. Let me show you. These are the fools that we parade in Ghana. So we did the page in them. Jimmy. Now no se kind and one about Jack Chan in there. She or starting na brabo. She started as a journalist. And osabe sofo. And they wouldn't say and they also a lawyer and they kufwado. We call law school. We did on mami a woman on mami a woman the same year 1957. Yeah. Meno ka se kufu ado ba power also acquire law. Na law no be defend wine. We acquire law de be defend ya akromfo. These are the dangerous or a man or a woman of God. Also already o preachy de nyamesem ema also bia di kane. We acquire law or the Bible protect akromfo. These are not people who are supposed to live with us. But ankofo we omwe Jimmy age you know me see. I must say Kevin tell the yatem me obia oye papa okanokre manuntia ne da. She's a member of the COVID-19 Trust Fund Board. COVID-19 zika eba no na saa bayifuo we otesubi. COVID-19 zika na ehye na yehwehwe ya yehu no na bayifuo we na otesubi. Bayifuo na COVID-19 zika no dibio. Also wa edin onka ho asem. And they busan said dear nekos or so onyame adom nko ade yete ankwan mu de a yetoto nkwara de a ye wedding ye bo ayefro nyom nko ade bibia ye we 2 bullets amunye ni papa we mu no mama ba omiamo say Ghana because we were expecting these people near against some nyansa we mo Jimmy is selfish. Empire no mubo nyina time Mahama power no. It was empire to claim Mahama for them to come and put their family members and get money. We ultimate bodogi. Sasabra and say ma. We onye ni papa biya yes Ghana si we na obe kasama. We mu na say Ghana.